Hi, did you ever stop to wonder about the difference between being happy and being strong, and if we can be both? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Paola Ranova, founder of Ranova Enterprises and creator of the Cardinal Method of Life Connection. And today we're going to talk about the difference between being happy and being strong, or the synthesis of both of them. We can be happy and strong. We can be strong and happy, right? So the problem is that our culture has a lot of distortions that become belief systems, collective belief systems. We have this idea that we have to choose between being strong and being happy. Because the idea of happiness or joy sometimes is very linked to the idea of not making an effort or not working or not dedicating ourselves to something. And it really is a very shallow, superficial way of looking at happiness and joy, right? We can have pleasure, we can rest, we can enjoy the things in life, and we can also spend some of our time dedicating ourselves to projects. And most importantly, when it comes to talking about the strength of life and being strong, it's about facing all situations, facing challenges, and finding solutions. So the thing is, a lot of people will think that avoiding problems or avoiding challenges, I don't like to think of problems, I like to think of challenges. Our vocabulary is so important when we're working with self-development and soul expansion and consciousness expansion, right? So choosing specific words such as challenges instead of problems is already a huge game changer for our inner world and the way we see the world. But anyway, when we avoid problems, when we avoid challenges, to use the better word, we are not being happy, we are not being strong either, but avoidance creates unhappiness. So, when can we call ourselves strong people? When we take life, when we breathe in life, when we create something with our time on earth that requires our effort, that requires our presence, that requires our true being. It's not just about automatic work or following social rules and patterns and collective pressure. That's not life, and that's not being strong either. But when we talk about happiness, we can be happy while dealing with the challenges of life, while facing whatever life brings to our path so that we can become strong. So I don't think it's healthy to think of strong and happy as a dichotomy, which is something that I tend to see a lot in many perspectives of personal growth. A lot of people will say, don't don't try to be happy, just try to be strong. Don't be happy, be strong. Don't put happiness in the equation. As opposed to other people who want to be happy all the time, who want to be joyful all the time, and who are avoiders of life, which is, if not equally as problematic, it could be even worse because that's denial mode, right? So in my book, Your Cardinal Connections, I talk about different ways of not embracing life in its best potentials, which are denial mode, comfort zone mode. Two of them are described in the book. And that's exactly what I call the dualistic mindset and the dichotomy of choosing between being strong and being happy. We need structure in order to feel pleasure. We need survival in order to expand in freedom. That is true. But they are not dichotomies. They are not either or. It's not about being strong or happy. The strong person can't be happy, and the happy person is, feeble and depends on others to live. That's just a distorted way of seeing life, in my opinion. What I believe is what we all seek for and different people need different things, is to include them in a very balanced way, being strong and being happy. Those who tend to prioritize their strength often dismiss their happiness. And those who tend to prioritize their happiness often dismiss their strength. So it's about balance. Both types of people need soul healing. And once that is balanced, once we are strong and once we are happy, we expand in consciousness. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope it was useful and that you share this with people you know who can benefit from this content. I'm so grateful for everybody who's signing up to our YouTube channel. Keep doing that. Hit the notification button so that you know when we have new content for you. Being in our podcast as well, the more people join in this journey, the better. So thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.